Welcome back, class. Hope you all are in good health. Students, today we will do language practice of our novel Around the World in 80 Days. Let's start with the first chapter, The Bat. It's page number 75 in your book. Question number 1. Use the words in the box to describe the pictures. You can use more than one word, and there are some extra words. Here we are given a few words and 3 pictures are given. We have to describe these pictures with the given words. You can do this according to your imagination. First picture can be described as excited and daring. Second, proud and shocked. Third, well dressed and pleasant. Students, you can do according to your imagination. Now, second question. Think of more words that describe people and how they feel. Choose 2 and draw a picture. Just write down any 2-3 words to describe people. No need to draw any picture, etc. Only write down a few words. Question number 3. Here in the blanks we have to use correct form of the words which are given. And again 2 extra words are given here. First, the police said that no one in the neighborhood blank the crime. Witnessed the crime. Second, John and Jack couldn't sleep, so they dashed cards all night. Played. Mrs. Smith was sick this weekend, so I promised to dash care of her cats. To take care of her cats. Fourth, because everyone arrived at the restaurant late, the waiters didn't dash the customers. Serve. Did is use of only first form. Fifth, the family was going away for only a few days, so they decided to dash light. So they decided to travel light. Students, do this in your book. Students, now chapter number 2, Detective Fix. Page number 77. Read the paragraph on page 16-17 describing Bombay again, then complete the table below. Students, on page number 16 and 17, one paragraph is given and it is describing Bombay, and in the given table we have to write down sights and sounds, smells, people and activities which are mentioned there. Students, this answer, if you can write down on book, write down there, otherwise do this in your fair notebook. Now let's write down which sights and sounds were found there. Cows were walking around. Goats were eating rubbish. Rich people were sitting in carts pulled by the poor. A festival and parade. These were the sights and sounds. Now smells. Curry, coconuts, flowers and fresh fruits of all kinds. Now people and activity. People were buying and selling all kinds of food and clothing. In afternoon, people sat on verandas to rest from the heat. Students, according to your choice, you can write down this in your fair notebook or on the book. Now, next question. Now think of more words, phrases to add to the table. It's your choice, your imagination. Write down on the book itself. Now third question. Think of a place where you have either visited, seen in a film, or read about in a book that was so special you could not forget it. Read the following questions and make notes in your notebooks. Students, here some questions are given according to your imagination, or suppose you have visited some place. According to write down answers of these questions. Where is this place? You can write down name of any place. It's your imagination, your thinking. You can write down these answers within 2-3 words on the book also. Now second question. You have decided to enter a writing competition for a school magazine with the title A Place I Will Never Forget. Write your description using your notes from activity 1-3. Students, so for this question you have to write down one description on the title A Place I Will Never Forget. Do this in your fair notebooks. Students, now chapter number 3, A Dangerous Forest. First question, find these phrases in chapter 3, discuss their meaning, and then write your own example for each one in your notebooks. Students, do this question in your notebook, and example regarding these phrases you have to give by yourself. Means you can write down your own examples. Now let's start this. First is one way or another. Its meaning is in any way that is possible. Second, let something get in your way. To allow something to prevent you from doing something. Next is its madness. Crazy or stupid behavior that could be dangerous. Fourth is be deep in thought. Its meaning is to lost in thought or thinking very hard. Last is have time to spare. Its meaning is have extra time. Students, after writing these meanings in notebook, give examples. Now question number 2. Here some pictures are given and a few words are given to us. We have to label these items. First pic is of a forest, second snake, third tiger, fourth lion, fifth village, sixth carriage, and seventh bush. Now students, next question, guess the meaning. Here one paragraph is given to us and a few words are written in bold, few words and phrases, and we have to write down meaning of these bold words or phrases. Meanings you can write down on the book itself. First bold word is waving. Its meaning is moving hands to attract attention. Next is it was hopeless. Its meaning is it was having no expectation of success. Next is plan. Its meaning is idea. Next word is entrance door, main or front door. Alarmed means worried. And next word is grabbed, caught. Students, write and learn all these question answers. Thank you and take care.